All right, my man, state your name. Let them know you on Quicklely TV.
It's your boy Keith. I'm out here on Quicklely TV. We here at the Garden tonight, baby. Let's get it.
Talk to me,
Let's
man.
get it,
So
man.
talk to me. Who's your favorite player on the Knicks?
My favorite player on the Knicks is R.J. Barrett. You know what I'm saying? But I rock with my man Julius. I rock with Derek. You know, I rock with the whole squad.
Okay,
you
so
know
so
what I'm
you
saying?
it's just a Knick family
I'm
thing,
a
man.
Knick family thing. You know
All
what I'm
right,
saying?
okay. So we at the Garden right now.
Mhm.
You're going to see the Knicks shit on the Atlanta Hawks.
Shit on the Hawks.
All right, and who you expect? Cause I was walking by and I heard you say something about you expect somebody to score 30 points.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I got a bet, $150
Uh
to win 900.
oh.
Derrick Rose to get 20 points and the Knicks to win. Easy money.
Oh man.
Easy money.
Oh man, I
Easy
like
money.
I like
Easy
it.
money, you know
I
what I'm
like
saying?
it. No. When we speak of these Knicks, man,
Mhm.
I'm gonna start off with Julius Randle. Right
Okay.
now, he's hot grits right now.
Mhm.
Man's on fire right
Yes,
now.
sir.
Who gets the credit, man? Because he was the same man. I mean,
He
not as
wasn't
far
the
as
same.
stats,
He wasn't the
but
same.
I'm just saying,
But
arm,
he
leg,
gotta
arm.
get the credit though, cause he put in that work. And if you watch last year and you watch this year, you could tell he put in that work. You know what I'm saying?
Two different
The
niggas,
mindset is different. You know what I'm saying? No,
niggas,
no
man.
more of those turnovers that he was making before. He's making great passes. He make everybody around him better. And to me, I feel like he deserves MVP. MVP, you do the most with the least. And I feel like Julius Randle did that. The 4 seed for the New York Knicks, home game 1. MVP to me, man. I don't think
MVP?
anybody else deserves it over Julius.
So what about Derrick Rose, man? He's playing that backcourt sensation along with Immanuel Quickley.
Mhm.
I mean, you don't think he? I mean, when we speak of that man's a vet.
Yeah.
He ain't no youngster, man.
Yeah.
And he's out there keeping up with these young boys,
Hell yeah.
busting ass, man.
Hell yeah. And he was a big part of what we got going on, and I'm so happy we traded for him, man. Like, if you watching what he do, man, 25 points a game in important games, he out there hustling. He's not the same player he was before. He's a different player, but he's a great player. You know what I'm saying? He may not be the same, get to the bucket, fast, jump high, but he's smart. He outsmarts everybody. He's probably the smartest guy on the court. You know what I'm saying? Vet. And he does what he does, man. I love D Rose, and he's gonna do big things for this team and help us go far in these playoffs. A lot of people sleeping on us. We going far in these playoffs. Man.
Okay, and when we speak of someone like Immanuel Quickley,
Oh man, don't get me started on Quick.
talk to me about
Don't get
Quickley,
me
man.
started on Quickly,
Talk to me
man.
about
Young-
Immanuel Quickley, man.
Young underdog. You know what I'm saying? No, a lot of people don't even know who he was before he got drafted.
Why you consider him an underdog?
Because nobody knew who he was before he got drafted. Look where he got drafted. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if people see what he did, if we go back right now and do the draft over, he's top 15 pick. Who's gonna argue that? Who's gonna argue that? Knockdown 3-point shooter. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Makes all the right plays. And he may not play all the time, but when his number get called, he gonna come out there and he gonna do what he's supposed to do.
He's gonna do what he's supposed
You know
to
what
do.
I'm saying? He gonna come out there and hit big shots. You know what I'm saying? Spread the floor, and he do the right thing, and he work hard.
I asked somebody, right, that I interviewed. I
Mhm.
said, when you speak of the Immanuel Quickley, right, what all-time Knick player do you familiarize his game around? And someone mentioned the name of Jamal Crawford. How do you feel about that comparison?
I like that comparison. You know what I'm saying? Because he got a lot of Jamal in him. You know who he reminds me of? Somebody we playing against tonight. Lou Will.
I was about to mention.
He reminds me a lot of Lou Will.
That's
you
his
know what I'm
favorite
saying?
player.
That's his favorite player. And he got that quirky draw fouls, you know what I'm saying? Quick to the basket, quick dribble, decisive. He could shoot from anywhere. That's really Lou Will. Score from anywhere at any time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I compare him a lot to Lou Will, but I do like that Jamal Crawford comparison a lot.
Okay. Now, when we speak of centers, right,
hmm
we all know about Mitchell Robinson, Mr. Block Party.
Yeah.
Now, my man,
Nerlens.
he had a little injury here. First it was the foot, or if I'm not mistaken, the
He
hand.
broke the hand, then he broke the foot.
Is he becoming an injury-prone player?
I wouldn't say he's injury prone because, you know what I'm saying, injuries like that he's having, those are freak, you know what I'm saying, accidents. Not he always spraining his ankle, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. It's freak accidents. He hit his hand, broke his hand. You can't really control that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a little brittle, but stuff like that, he come down on somebody's foot, twist his ankle, break his foot. You can't really control that, you know what I'm saying? I think once Mitch get back, he's going to be a big piece of this team, for sure.
Now, you got Noel taken in.
hmm
Do you think Noel, because he's playing good too,
Yeah, for sure. Defensive player of the year.
do you think that's going to affect Mitchell Robinson contract when we speak of the extension?
I don't think so because I feel like Mitch does what Noel does at a little better level, and he's younger. You know what I'm saying? He's younger, and he got room to grow. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me right now, what level, I think they're on the same level. You know what I'm saying? But Mitch is younger, and he got room to grow. He got time to learn, and I think he will. And I think once those injuries go away, he's gonna step up, and he's gonna be a big time player in this league for sure.
Nothing crazy on our books yet.
Nope.
That's the more important thing.
Yeah, he's not really getting paid too much.
You think about like, yo, who's on the roster right now that's getting really paid? The highest paid player on the roster probably be Julius Randle. He's only making about like 20 something a year.
Exactly.
If that. Look at that. After that, it's rookie deal.
1
couple
year
better contract. Like I think you talk about like, yo, who got the most money in the league right now? If it's not the Timberwolves, it's probably us. It's probably the Knicks. It gotta be.
All right, now, when you mentioned something about Julius Randle,
Yeah, go ahead.
right? What makes, do you think, all right, this is a good one right here. It has been said, I want to see how y'all feel about this question.
Yeah.
Do y'all feel that Julius Randle outbreak also has something to do with Obi Toppins being drafted to the Knicks? Because
Of course.
there was talks that Obi was supposed to be the man.
Of course, and that'll always happen in any sport. They light a fire under you. You know what I'm saying? You draft somebody in the same position as you, it'll light a fire under you and get it. Let's go Knicks. Let's
All
get
right.
it. And it'll make you, you know what I'm saying, want to work harder. And I think to make a comparison, I think we're gonna see the same thing in football this year. You see, the 49ers drafted, you know what I'm saying, Trey Lance. I think you're gonna see Jimmy Garoppolo at a whole new level this year, and that's the same thing that goes for Julius. You know what I'm saying? They drafted your replacement. You got 2 years on your contract. You either want to get paid or not. You know what I'm saying? And Julius proved that he deserves to get paid. He deserves to be here. That's his team.
Let's talk point guards and power forwards. What's the deal with Kevin Knox? Is he gonna get the trade? He gonna get the boot? Or is we gonna work with this kid?
So here's the thing: is that with Kevin Knox, the year that we drafted him, 2017, 2018, we drafted him. So you got another year, 2 years on his rookie deal. I think the thing with Kevin Knox is like, what do you? Unless it's like a lower level trade, I don't really see what we're really getting back for him. So we could trade him. I don't think that he's an asset really in general. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I don't really think like he'll get released because he's still too young. Like he's still on the rookie deal. It's like, what does it hurt to have an extra body on the court? You know what I'm saying? He's young. He can still develop, but the problem is that that potential hasn't really been tapped in with the Knicks.
Now, this is what I'm confused at, to be honest.
So,
Kevin Knox has been hitting them corner threes.
uh-huh.
Why is he not playing?
It doesn't make a difference. We shoot in. We're literally in top 5 in three-point percentage anyway without him. So what do you really need him for? And outside of what he does, he can shoot. I'm not gonna take that away from him, but he doesn't really do anything on the court. Everybody else that's on the court outside of Quickley does everything else. And I think Quickley is a very underrated passer. You know what I'm saying? Julius, he rebounds, he rebounds, he passes well. RJ, he rebounds very well, and he's a very underrated rebounder. You know what I'm saying? Reggie Bullock is a knockdown shooter, but he gives you big minutes on defense too.
You know who's starting to crash boards in my eyes? Obi.
Yeah. And
he's growing, and you can see it. He don't get a lot of minutes,
yeah.
But in the minutes that he do get, you can see the growth.
It's a spark.
You can see the growth, and I love to see that because we drafted him with a top 8 pick. You know what I'm saying? And you can see that although he doesn't play a lot because we have a superstar in the same position in front of him, and Tibbs plays his guys a lot of minutes. You can see the growth from the little bit of minutes he's been playing from the beginning of the season to the end of the season. You can see the growth for sure.
Now, how do y'all feel about these Brooklyn Nets? You know, the Net fans come to Brooklyn, talking all this yada yada shit. We had Kevin Durant, who we all thought was gonna come and play for the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
He turned around and said the Knicks is not a cool team to play for. When you heard that, what did it do to your soul?
It'll always be a Knicks town.
It's a Knicks town. Look, all you gotta do is look at what's going on with the tickets. They are giving away tickets to Brooklyn. You have to pay. We pay $500 a piece to get into this game tonight. They're giving away tickets to Brooklyn. That's all you need to know. They're begging people to come to the game.
Literally.
Who's not the cool team? We're in the same city. You know what I'm saying? A few miles apart. You gotta pay a price to get in here. If you want to go to the Brooklyn game, you can go for free. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can go for free. And we're talking about a team with James Harden, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie Irving, 3 of the biggest superstars, 3 of the best players to ever play the game of basketball, and they're giving away tickets to get into their game.
Yep.
Do you have to say any more? Do you have to say any more?
You know what I'm saying? And I think the important part here is that, yo, first 2 games, not even the first game, 2 games sold out within the first 2 days. Like, yo, mind you, the Knicks ain't been in the playoffs in a minute.
Yeah, cause to be honest, man, I ain't got it like that. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah.
Nickavelli want to be inside the arena, but I ain't got a G to cough up. And I said to myself, I had to come here to see who's balling like that. And it's good to see my brothers out there getting a piece of that action. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see that. It's good to see that. You know.
And that's what I'm saying. You need it because at the end of the day, it's like, yo, Nets, even though they originated out here, they was in Jersey for however many years. They just came back. Mind you, I get it, like, yo, whatever. Like, they got all these 3 superstars, like my boy Keith said. But at the end of the day, it's like, yo, niggas have been loyal to the Garden since forever, bro.
They don't understand that.
When me and him was just talking about.
They don't understand that.
When Chris Duhon was the point guard, bro.
Exactly.
Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas really don't feel me on that. When I say, yo, Chris Duhon, they're like, who?
Yeah. And what I don't like, man, these Net fans, the first thing they're gonna say, oh, the Knicks, they've been forever having them championships. They fossils now. People don't know that the Nets been in the NBA, coming from the ABA since 1977.
Exactly.
What's y'all excuse? Y'all ain't got not one ring.
Exactly.
And y'all talking all this smack. We got rings. We got history.
Yep.
Y'all don't have that at all, man.
I absolutely agree.
And with that being said, man, I want to thank my kings for coming on Nickavelli TV.
Appreciate you for having us.
Yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed them games, man. We gonna shine tonight, baby.
Sure, big dub
All
tonight.
right, and before we go, man, when this series is all over, and it's, how many games you think it's gonna take for the Knicks to wipe these dirty birds out?
7.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I think it's going 6.
I think it's going 7.
6 games, we get them out of here. We win these 2 home games. We're gonna snatch one in Atlanta, and we're gonna come back home and we're gonna win it on our floor.
I think it's gonna be a home series. Like, I think it's like, yo, we're gonna win in the Garden. I think they're gonna win in Atlanta. You also gotta think, like, yo, the only disadvantage that the Hawks have down, well, that we have down there, is that they got a full crowd down there. Mind you, the Garden gonna be electric tonight. But when niggas is down there, they gonna have the whole house filled up. You know what I'm saying? I think that's really the only difference. But I really think it's gonna go 7.
They gonna have the whole house full up. But if you ever been to the A, it ain't nothing but New Yorkers out there. So you know what time.
All right.
Taking over.
And with that being said, we out, y'all. Peace.